Hoi, 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 welcome back to another video. I'm here, I'm excited. We're going into Road to King number 3. A lot tougher this one, I mean a lot tougher. It's like the skill set changed. Personally, I think this should be Road to King 5 or 6. It's got some tricky checkpoints in. It's not going to be a fast-paced race. I'm scheduling myself for at least a 20-minute video. It's been a long time since I've done it, and that being said, we're going to dive straight into it. Me and you and all of the people in the world that want to see this race. Don't forget, at the end of every race, in the description for every video, if I've bookmarked it and I've played it and I've got it here, I will put the link to bookmark them myself in the Rockstar social club. So you can bookmark it yourself and try it out on your own PS4. I only share the PS4 bookmarks because I'm on a PS4. So I know some of these races have been converted for PC, they have been converted for Xboxes. Unfortunately, I don't have those links for you because I don't play on PC or Xbox, so I'm not looking for them. But I do hope that the PS4 community is enjoying these videos. I hope everyone's enjoying the videos realistically, you know, because I'm taking time out of my day and my busy lifestyle to put these out here for you guys, because I really want to do something with them. I really want to, you know, I want to get as many videos done as I can for you. I want to do as many races as I can, and whether that race takes me 5 minutes, 3 minutes or 55 minutes, I'm gonna record the whole thing live for you. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know, and my fails will be there, my tries will be there, my tested patterns will be there, and my super duper cool races that will just happen eventually. I will just fly through a really hard race, you know, on the law of averages alone, you know. And it's happened to me before where I've done one race like level Oregano 1, a really hard race. First run on it was an hour and something. Second run was 17 minutes. So it does happen, you know. You just sometimes you get lucky. But right now we're going to see how lucky we can get playing a Road to King number 3. Again, from the King Builds training series. It's a level Asian wall ride. It does say 4 minutes for the pros and 6 minutes for the semi-pros. I'm a noob, I'm a novice. I'm like a lot of you guys starting out on these races, so we're going to dive into it and get it done. I'll see you on the track side in about, let's say, what, 3 seconds, I think. Here we are then, Road to King number 3. Again, it starts out on the road. One of my biggest bugbears with these races, I hate having to drive to the obstacles. I hate having to drive down, but hey, it is what it is. Can't get everything, you know, that you want in your life all the time. So we're driving down the mountainside. Let's go, let's go. I think I don't like it because way up, hang on. Yeah, that'll do, that'll do. We got the checkpoint. Right, we're onto the main course now, so we're going to go through these poles. It's diagonally down, way up, straight, diagonally up, wall flip, tight wall flip at that. There we are. Nicely done, Steve. Again, I would say respawn, but that one just sort of carried me. Right, we've got to step down through these poles now, which is a bugger. So we're going onto this wall ride. I'll show you it first before we go. And we'll go onto the wall ride. It's going to flip us. It's going to put us on the wall. We've got to come down the wall ride, and we've got to move down 2 rungs in those poles. It's not easy. It's not easy. You've got to go through the arrows and then move down 2 onto the blue. As you see, it's blocked off with the white blocks, but we'll give it a whirl. We'll give it a whirl. I didn't even turn there, just smash. I'm not a massive fan of moving through poles. That didn't really work out, did it? So yeah, I'm not a massive fan. Why are you not rotating me? Why is that not doing its job? It's a learning curve for me, this. It's something that I don't do very often. It's right, I'm gonna recommend reversing on this, because when I reversed the first time, it just worked. Yeah, I would say reverse. I reckon the checkpoint's a little bit too close, but I personally think that on a training race, to potentially people that have never done this before, it should have only been one pull. You should have only had to move down one. It would make perfect sense to just move down one pull, wouldn't it, in a training race? To go down 2 lots, I mean, it's doable. There you go, just like that, right? Again, oh, 2-wheel driving. Yeah, respawn for the checkpoints. They're all respawns, the majority of them, you know. It's going to flip us up onto the wall. Then we've got a mesh flip. What's after the mesh flip, I don't know. We'll find out in a mojo. No, we won't. We'll do that again. So yeah, it's every single checkpoint, I would say, you know, respawn. It's going to be easier. It's going to give you the lineup for the flip. So there's a mesh. Onto a wall with a wall flip. It's a double wall flip, so we're gonna have to get this nailed down nice and tight, aren't we? I'm gonna have to roll, roll, and roll. As I say, this one, I personally believe the skill set required in this should have been later on in the series. There should have been a few more races. Right, down to this checkpoint here. And it boosts you off, so again, respawn. Now we've got a skid scandy on this one, and as I say, at this early stage, you'd think that he'd put this elsewhere. So we're going to go straight through the obstacle, straight through the pins, and then it's skid scandy, and I'm too high. I was too high. So a skid scandy, for those that don't know or haven't seen one before, you literally tap up on your analog stick and tap your handbrake like this, and then tap down and tap the handbrake and let it do its thing, and we're too low on that one. So third time's a charm, eh? Third time's a charm. You've got to be going nice and fast. Some people can do these skid scandies in like really long moves, really long skids. Other people get them done so fast you think, how the fuck did you do that? Oh, third time's not a charm. But yeah, it is just getting used to it. It's a new procedure for a lot of people, you know. You can probably go in and turn up and handbrake it up and do an old-fashioned turnaround, but it's so short that... There we go. Skid scandy just makes more sense. Right, and then we're going to go up this time. And so remember, above the checkpoint, it's a flat wall. So we're going to try and dive up it. Nice and flat. And then hopefully, only just saved it. Only just, but that'll do us, won't it? And then onto the checkpoint. Again, it's a respawn. Just to get the line up right. Every checkpoint, respawn. Right, so on the wall, up the spiral. I can't remember what's coming now. It's been that long since we've done this. Skid scandy, right, okay. And so it's a skid scandy at the top of here as well. And then we're going to come back on ourselves and drop down the bottom. So what I would suggest is, as soon as you get up onto the actual yellow, is turn up and turn down quick with the handbrake again, and try and get it done early enough so that you can reverse up and sort your line out. So not having much luck with the skid scandies today. I do have that dry tickly throat again today. I believe it's just the air in the in my stream room. It's a purpose-built room, so you know. There we go. No, we don't. Bugger. Bugger. I did say at the start of this is probably going to be a 20-minute video. We're already at 7. You know, it's complex. No, compared to 1 and 2, this is superior. I mean, it's definitely not the third in the series, although he's put it as the third in the series. I've also been trying to bookmark the fourth in the series today. Now, the fourth in the series, I've never ever, wow, I've never ever completed the fourth in the series, because the fourth in the series, in my personal opinion, again, should have been like number 10. And looking on his profile, he only did the 4 of them, so it's like he gave up and he went on to something else. I don't know why, but that's no good. So after this, we've got a mesh flip to do as well. So you know, it's advanced stuff. This, it's definitely not stage 3. I mean, if you look at Back to Basics 3 by Rapids, you know, it's in sync. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then when you get to 4, number 5 starts getting a bit harder. Then number 6 harder, number 7's harder, number 8's damn near impossible. And I can't wait for number 9. I've sampled the first few bits of number 9, and oh my god, what was going on? And I struggled with the first few checkpoints of number 9, because he asked me one day if I wanted to give it a little playthrough. So I was like, yeah, I can't wait to play the full thing. But yeah, this should have definitely been later on in the series. There should have been something in between these two. I'm getting it right, but it's not gripping. I'm going to try and do it a little bit higher. The only problem is you need to be going fast to skid Scandi. By the time you get up here, if you leave it too late... Oh, what? Come on. You're not going to be able to do it. And I mean, we're going to do a challenge for Mr. Awesome Hard today, and it's got a skid Scandi exactly the same as this, but with a wider platform. And it realistically, they need that wider platform. You can't even cheat this checkpoint because it's at the top. I don't think you can do it by handbraking up neither, so it's just not gripping. It's literally not gripping me. But never mind, we will get it eventually. It'll just stick. As I say, law of averages, the more you do something, the more chance you've got of doing it. And tell yourself, it doesn't matter if it takes you 10 goes, 15 goes. It doesn't matter if you spend 15 minutes on this checkpoint. I know some people will probably just quit the race and be like, no, I'm not doing it, this is too hard. You know, and you've got to remember that it's all learning, it's all training. You know, you'll have seen me do skid Scandis in other videos, and you'll be looking at this going, but he can do these. I've seen him do them. It's the type of skid Scandi, it's the build, it's the angle, it's everything. A lot of skid Scandis go to a much wider platform at the top, whereas this one's staying the same width. I could be doing it totally wrong. I could be positioning myself wrong. You know, there'll be some people come in here, they get it first time and go, I don't know what his problem was. For me, it's just not gripping, and the one time it's gripped, it was too low. Oh, wow. Oh, that's nice. So yeah, and as I said, I will be doing these. You know, it doesn't matter whether it takes me an hour. You know, if the video's an hour long and you get bored, I apologise, but you know, we're all at different levels here. We're literally all at different levels, and we all do things differently. And we're, you know, if everyone could do these first time every time, then there'd be no need for videos on them, would there? There would literally be no need. That's just bollocks. So progression, Steve. And this isn't even the hard bit, you know. There's harder checkpoints than this on it. It's just not gripping. It is losing way too much speed going up that spiral. The skid Scandi's a fast manoeuvre. Let's try something different. Let's try something totally different. Now this, I'm not going to say this is the way to do it, but no, there's not enough room. I thought maybe skid scandy and reverse the whole thing, but no, it's not long enough. I don't get why it's there we go, there we go. I told you, law of averages, law of averages. We got it, we absolutely got it, and I don't know what I did differently there. Probably absolutely nothing, it's just the way the game was. So we're going to go down low, and we're going to hope we get this first time, because otherwise it's going to be a pain in my ass. I don't know how we got it first time, but we managed to save that. Onto the pink. Where we're going, where we're going, where we're going. Onto a normal wall. Perfect, and a checkpoint, thank God for that. Now this is normally the problem checkpoint, because it's a skinny flip on a block. This normally takes me the longest time. I have spent half an hour, 40 minutes on this before now, because it's so damn long. It's I personally put this race above my personal skills level. You know, everyone's got a limit, and I believe this race pips my limit. I really do, and it's one of the reasons why I don't think it should have been the third race in the. Oh my God, I don't think it should have been the third race, and I'll tell him to his face if I ever meet the guy. This was not race 3. This was like race 5 or 6. Just getting it onto there is so hard work. It's unbelievably hard. It's you know, I believe the first time, oh, we all know Carl, the guy that does DNF races. Literally, he spent that long on this checkpoint on his first time that I was in this race with him, that I finally managed to do the checkpoint before this and catch up to him, and that was at about the 35-minute mark on my first time out on this race. I mean, look at the connection. It's just, oh, it stopped me in the middle of a flip. I don't get it. I really don't get it. It's one of them. I do these in other races and they don't seem as hard, but they're not as long. That is really long, really long. It's tell me in the chat, ladies and gentlemen, tell me in the comments, do you think this should be number 3? Do you think he's put it in the wrong place? Do you think it was too early to add so much to a series of training races? You know, post your times below. And I'm gonna concentrate on doing this one now, because I think a lot about it when you know what's coming, and you get to that point and you think, oh my God, the last time I did this it took me this long. I hate this checkpoint. It's ridiculous. It's da 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 da, and you start getting those negative vibes in your own head, and it takes you 30 minutes, 40 minutes. But I'm trying to be as honest as possible with people whilst I'm doing these races as to what I actually truly feel about them, you know. And I'm very good at getting in between those two buildings. You know, I don't want to be the guy that tells you that every race is fucking amazing and every race is shite. And oh no, I was just going to say I've done it. But they are what they are, aren't they? At the end of the day, they are what they are. And, you know, you've got to either play them and enjoy them, or you play them and hate them. No, no, no. Oh, thank fuck for that. Get your foot down. So we've done it. We did it. Just hit the checkpoint, Steve. Thanks. Right. So, yeah, that is a hard bit of the race. Can't lie to you. It's hard. So we've got, you see, now we're going down one pole. It's such a complex race. Right, best place to go down on one pole. Not there, that is the pole, you dick. Right, sorry. I mean, maybe a lot of it is I'm almost 40. I think, you know, oh way up, oh way up, oh way up. Maybe my speed, my hand-to-eye coordination, you know, stuff like that is, you know, reaction time. You know, it's all a big part of playing these games, aren't they? You know, if you know what's coming and you see what's coming and your body just doesn't react to it in time because you're old, you know, like me, you know, there'll be a lot of, like, you know, kids playing this game, 15, 16-year-old, reaction times are far superior, their eyesight's better, you know, that kind of thing, and that does play a massive impact on what you can do. It's like Carl, the guy that makes races, DNF series. He's an electrician. He's nimble with his hands, and he flies through these. He uses his hands for his work. You know, his hands, his focus and stuff on the races is great. You know, and then, oh my, and then there's other people like builders with massive hands. You know, I play a game, you know, with a builder, and he struggles like Matt. He struggles worse than me, and I think that's because he's got massive concrete hands that are used for holding rocks. So when he's holding his controller, he's like, I don't want to break this. So yeah, I believe that what you do on a daily basis as well with your hands to keep yourself, you know, physically fit, and I think that all has, you know, a part in it. There we go. It took me a few goes. Right, what's this one? Nice little checkpoint. What we got here? Oh look, a proper skinny flip. Which I'm totally not prepared for. So these skinny flips are the normal ones. These are the ones I quite enjoy because they're made of mesh, so they're grippy. Depends on the angle that they put on. You know, when they come back on themselves, you've got controlling the camera and away, not going too early like that is a good thing. Again, it's multitasking with the controller because obviously your camera's on your right analog stick, as you can see there, and then you're turning with your left analog stick, and you're pressing the accelerator that you require with your, you know, your finger. It's multiple button presses, multiple things for your hands to do. It's yeah, it's all good fun, isn't it? Right, so let's get this done. Oh, the back wheel clicked it and kinked me. Come on, I can do this. As well, guys, let me know what you think about the music on the videos. Obviously, I've had a few, I wouldn't say copyright violations or anything, or infringements, but I've had a little bit of trouble with a lot of the non-copyrighted music that we've been using. Eventually, some of it's been getting flagged, but obviously it checks before it uploads, and because I do this race live, right, I'm not editing the music in, I'm not editing my voice in, I'm not editing anything in. If I was editing anything in, I wouldn't be able to say, right now I'm going to just skid Scandy on this wall for you. You know what I mean? I'm doing it live, I'm here with you, the music's live, it's playing, you know, I'm controlling everything that's going on at this moment in time whilst making this video. I'm not messing about editing at the end and adding stuff in and making it look mint for you. I'm doing, oh no, I was turned down. I'm doing what I know how to do, and obviously if I have to edit the music in at the end, if I have to change it, I just redo the entire video, and I feel like I'm losing some of my oh, way up. There's a fucking booster at the end. Why? I lose some of my content for the simple fact I might have had a really good video and a right good chat with you, yeah, and then I've had to change it because I don't want, if I overlay the music at the end, or mute the track, I'm not happy with the quality of that video, so I'm going back and redoing it, and then I think to myself at the end, What did I say that was different here? What did I do that was different? What are you guys missing out on now? So if you let me know in advance on the music, if you're interested in the music, if the music bothers you, if you even care if there's music on the videos or whatever it may be, you know, just let us know in the comments. Let's get a bit of banter going. Yeah, I'll try and reply to every comment. We're getting a few of these comments by these basic new accounts that are dropping stupid little links in, which I wouldn't recommend anyone to be clicking, because they're just idiots, just scam sites or whatever else. But you'd think they'd put them on the bigger channels, not the guy with 11 subs, you know what I mean? Oh, why am I struggling so much with this? So basically the way you're meant to do one of these, or the way I've always been shown, is to slide over the middle bar and fall onto the other side. But for some reason, I do apologise about this dry throat. For some reason, I'm just not getting it to do. I said 20 minutes-ish for this video. We're already at 23. I'm still not through the race. So. I'm not sliding. I'm trying to jump there. What am I doing? But at the end of the day, the video is what the video is, and it's as long as it is, because... Oh, what am I doing? Well, human error is a big thing, especially when you know what you're doing, and then you press to turn half an hour early. You know you're not going to make it. Repetitive stress injury is caused by playing GTA. But 100% guys, let me know if you've played Road2King 1 and 2. Let me know as soon as you've played number 3 and tell me, does it belong as number 3, or should it be number 4, number 5, number 6? Should it be further on? Should there have been something else in the middle of this? Because you got to think, we've been doing skid scandies, we've been doing mesh flips. Mesh flips, okay, fair enough, they were out in the first one, the second one. Skinnies, they were out, but they weren't skinny flips. And so far in this one, we've had 2 different skinny flips to do. One long block one, and this one that's taking me more time than the block did, or it feels like it. Just let me know what you think. I personally think this race is definitely too advanced to be number 3. Too advanced, definitely. I think that people needed a bit more training before they were thrown up against this. To me, this is a normal race. This is a... Oh my life. This is a standard race. It's not training. And I mean, when you compare it to other training races, right? The other training races in the training series, they have marker points. They have helpful little bits and pieces of, you're going this way, you're going that way, you've got to do this. This has no markers, no guiding arrows really. There was nothing to tell me it was a skid scandy. I had to find out myself. I thought it was training. I mean, how is it training if it doesn't kind of show you or tell you? Oh my life, I am getting this so wrong. I am so sorry guys. I mean, you've seen my other videos where I do these and they're a lot easier than this one. For some reason, I don't know what it is, but I cannot land that. I mean, we've done the one in level Scotland 3, we've done the one in level Scotland 2, we've done the one in all the other races that we've done that have had these in, the DNF series. I mean, I've landed it once and then I found there was a booster at the end, and that booster just absolutely threw me over the wall. There was absolutely nothing I could do because I didn't remember there was a booster there. And to be totally honest to you, why would there be a booster there? That just kind of says that it's not built right, because if you need the boost to drive away from the skinny, there's something not right. Oh, that's if I was slightly faster and had a bit more grip, that would have been it. So yeah, 27 minutes on this video, and I thought, do you know what, because I've done the race in 21 minutes before, I thought, nice 20-minute video. There we go, watch out for that booster, that is no need to be there, I mean literally. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen, finish line, 27 minutes. Thank you very much for sticking with us, thank you very much for watching. We'll love you loads, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.